Riseology full game breakdown. We got the Rise Eagles white versus Rio Grande High School. We are playing in the JV division. Weekend number 1. Let's break it down. We got a steal. No in the transition. Leland, nice jab step. Got the defender off him. Dribble drive to the basket. Nice aggressive finish, Leland. Great way to start the show. Once again, this is Riseology full game video breakdown. My name is Coach Jules Montgomery with Rise Basketball School. All right. We are going to break this game down in detail. We got about 35 minutes. Let's break it down. Let's see what happens. I'll pause when I need to, diagram when I need to. It was a great game, went down to the wire. Should be a great game to break down. So, hey, we got a paint touch. Look what happens when you dribble to the basket and you get a paint touch. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 red defenders on the ball. That leaves a wide open shooter in the corner. Great job, Tristan. Way to penetrate to get that paint touch. We get a pass. It wasn't a crisp pass, so he wasn't able to catch and shoot, but it was still a good paint touch. All right. Ball's on the perimeter. Tristan, catch, top of the key 3. Maybe not the best shot, especially we didn't hit rim, and we just had a great paint touch. So let's keep it patient. There's no shot clock. Maybe dribble drive, and let's get a better shot. Turn a good shot into a great shot. Marcus, dribble drive to the basket. Let's go back. So Marcus, top of the key, attacks. He gets a paint touch. They don't really collapse, so he's open. He shoots the floater. Not a bad job. You see, when you get the ball to the paint, you get good things happen. Tristan picks the pocket, full court, 2-on-1. Q misses the layup. Can't have that. Tristan does what he's supposed to do. Gets the defender to commit. The defender's in the air, drops it off wide open. We have to finish. That's a shot we got to practice 100 times a day that people think is a boring shot. But in the game, when those nerves are there, we have to be able to finish that. Let's keep it going. Tristan with the ball. Hits Marcus in the corner. Q with the post up. We have Q. He's open. We should try to look to get the ball down low in the post. Let's talk about it. Hey, right here. Nobody, he's got a small man on him. That should be a post. That should be a bucket. All right. Let's keep it going. Hey, he's still open. Ball on the perimeter. Noah, got to be ready to catch and shoot. You are a shooter. If you are a shooter, you got to be ready to catch and shoot at all times. Marcus, ready to catch and shoot. Got another paint touch. Ball swung out to Leland. Nice. Good shot. Hey, coming off the screen for the 3. Let's watch it one more time. Screen come off. Dribble, shot. Hey, if that's a shot you practice, that's a great shot. Let's keep it going. Oh, nice drop off. Well, I think we had a block. Great recovery. Now it's our ball. Let's see what happens. We're bringing the ball down the court. They are pressing us. We get that ball on the sideline. Now we get that ball back. Down the middle. Great job. Pass, down the court. That's how you beat a press. Let's go through it one more time. I'm going to slow it down. All right, here we go. We're bringing the ball down the court. Tristan took it out. He's the safety man. Once they kind of go to double team, we get that ball back to the safety man. Look at that. Boom. Perfect. That ball instantly, no dribble, gets passed directly down the court. Now we just broke the press. 1, 2, 3 passes down the court. Great job. We got foul. We're at the free throw line. Let's see what happened. So, boom. After he beat the press, the defense is still trying to get set up. We're able to attack. They're not set up. We're able to be aggressive, get to the free throw line. All right, let's see what happens. Let's look at some defense for us. I'm going to slow it down. Let's go. All right. We got that ball in the corner. We should have some people protecting the basket. Let me pause it real quick. All right, we're on defense. Let's slow it down. So right here, they got the ball. Let's see where we're at. Isaac's on the ball. Great job, great pressure. Leland's right here. John's kind of in the help side, protecting the basket if he drives. Let's see. He drives. Who's stepping up? John should already be there. That's too late. That's too slow. We're swiping at the ball. We got the block, but we should already be there when he drives. All right, let's keep it going. All right, we got subs in the game. Coach Nate in the huddle. Score is 4-2. 17-minute games. So almost 7 minutes have gone by, and it's 4-2. Low scoring game. All right, we're taking the ball down the court in the transition. We drive. Hey, we're aggressive. We got to the basket. John has gone to the basket 2 times, so 4 free throw opportunities because he's been aggressive, because he's been going to the basket hard, not afraid, and he got the foul call. All right, we are back on defense. Let's slow it down one time. That ball's in the corner. We should have some people at the basket, protecting the basket. Leland should be by the basket. Anthony should be by the basket. That ball's in this corner. If he drives, we should be able to step up. All right, Ethan, we're sliding our feet. Look, all two of us jumped for his pump fake. We got to stay on the ground. We were able to get a block, it looks like. Now we're going the other way. But we got to stay on the ground for pump fakes. We're taking that ball sideline. Let's see if we can get it off the sideline. All right, Ethan, nice, good, hard screen. Ball gets rotated, opposite side of the floor. Ball back up top to Ethan. We're dribbling straight to the corner. Why do we dribble to the corner? Now we're trapped. Look at that. We can see it on our face. We're trapped right away. We catch that ball. First thing we do is dribble to the corner. Where should we be dribbling to, everybody? We should be dribbling this way, to the basket. Instead, look where we go. And then we pick the ball up with 2 hands. Now we pick the ball up with 2 hands. We should be passing the ball right away. Right away, that ball should be getting passed to the top of the key. We got John. We got Anthony. I see 2 open players. John, he's open. Now we're stuck. Now we're trapped. Now we're trapped. Now we're trapped. Now it's a turnover. Turnover. Can't have that. All right, let's see what happens. They get an open 3. Who's boxing out? They hit the 3. Let's rewind. How do you get an open 3? They're going down the court. We're all in a transition. We're in a transition. I see 4 black jerseys on the right side of the court, and the ball's going left. So somebody should be running right here with him. If somebody's running next to this guy, he doesn't get that open shot. John, right here, you have a second, 2 seconds. You got to get there. You had all the energy on offense. Let's see our energy on defense. We got to get there faster, right in his face, so he can't even shoot the ball. All right, let's get back to it. All right, hold it. They're pressing us. All right, we're by ourselves. Hey, one person's able to kind of beat the press. It doesn't always happen like that. Good job. Way to beat it. Ethan, ball gets passed right down to us. Wide open for a layup. We dropped the pass. All right. Let's go. Now we're bringing it down. No, they're bringing it down. Looks like we're probably in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Our hands up or our hands down? Hands at our knees or hands up high? Wide open shot. Wide open shot. Somebody should have been there. Why was nobody there? Let's talk about it. If we're in a 2-3, looks like Isaac should have been the top man. It should be Isaac or Ethan. Who can get there first? Looks like Isaac got a little sucked in right here towards the middle. So, Ethan, you need to be on a full sprint. That's kind of like a half jog. We need to be on a full sprint. We got lucky they missed. We didn't secure the rebound. They still have the ball. All right, kick ball. Let's see what happens. We make some subs. All right, here we go. They pass the ball right back to the inbounder. Quick shot, long shot, brick. That should have been our rebound. We're ducking our head. We just ducked our head for a rebound. That should be our rebound right there. That should be our rebound right there. All right, we make some subs. Get that ball inbound and we're down the court. We got to be careful for the carry. Yep, he called it. Watch. Dribble. Hand on top the ball. While trying to dribble still. Carry. All right, they're bringing the ball down the court. Looks like some good defensive rotation right there. Closing out, hands up high. Hands up, we got the deflection. Great job. Fast break. We got to take our time. We got to finish that. That's got to be a made layup right there. Those baskets are very big. They change the momentum of the game, especially when it's a game where it looks like the score is 6-5. Marcus, steal. Layup. Those two layups. We're right there. We need to come and maybe finish off 2 feet. If we finish off 2 feet, it's a little bit easier for us. We jump off one leg, it's tough. Well, we got this steal 3 times in a row. Nice putback. Hey, so 3 possessions in a row. We could have really extended this lead if we would have hit 100% of those shots, which we're all capable of. Hey, that ball went to the middle. It looks like we doubled down. Let's talk about it. They enter that ball down to the mid post. Marcus went down. Noah kind of, flinched at it, went back. Hands were in the cookie jar. We knocked it off his knee. Now it looks like it's just going our way. Oh, no, still their ball? Okay. Boom. They could have had a shot. They turned it over. We get that ball. We should be pushing it down the floor. Do we have any numbers? Tristan, if you cut to the basket right there, you would have been wide open. Let's talk about it. Right here. Look at that lane. Marcus is going to take number 51. Tristan, if you keep cutting all the way, you're open for a wide open layup. That's spacing. Look at the floor. That's wide open on the floor. Let's talk about it right here. This whole area is wide open. So Tristan cut that way. Let's get back to it. Instead, we get a long 3, air ball, turnover. That could have been another 2 points. So we're already about 6 to 8 points, I think, out there on the board that we left. So I know this game came down to the end. It didn't have to. We got another steal. We're running. We did have good defense this game. We created a lot of turnovers, but it's just the scoring. It's a low scoring game. All right, let's see what happens. Our ball sideline. Take out Q in the post. By yourself. That's a shout. Hey, we got to knock it down. They're bringing it down the court. They attack. They get some free throws. We fouled them on the drive. We get that rebound. We get it to a point guard. We're bringing it down the floor. Stop at the top of the key. Get that ball swung to the wing. We get a paint touch. Let's see what happens. We get a paint touch. We get that ball out on the perimeter. No shot. But hey, we did get a paint touch. That's good. Kind of a tough shot. Not a good angle for us. Not good spacing. We could have passed that one up. Got a better shot out of it. Hey, we got the ball back. We're driving. Another paint touch. We're trying to shoot on 2 people. If we get a paint touch and then we get 1, 2. Look how tough of a shot that is. Looks like Leland's open. Let's keep it going. Now we're on defense. What are we in? 2-3. Man, we got a deflection. Our ball. We've gotten a lot of steals this game. So that was one thing that really kept us in the game. They're not getting a lot of shot attempts. We're getting a lot of steals. We're getting more shot attempts than them. That's the name of the game. You want to get more shots than the other team. Get that ball in the corner. That was a nice pass out. Open shot. We didn't hit it. Leland creates the offensive rebound, taps it out to Isaac, gets a paint touch, hits Isaac. Isaac dribble drives, misses, but Q's there for the offensive rebound putback. That's a good possession because we got good paint touches. Shots were close. We had a rebounder there. Q was ready. That's a great possession. We finished it with a nice rebound. Now we're going down other way. Did we get another steal? I believe we did. Let's look at it. So kind of scramble for the ball. We're going after it. Hey, 50-50 ball, our ball. Going the other way. All right, now we're bringing it down. Top of the key. Hit the 3. Nice shot. Let's talk about it. How did we get open for this 3? Look, Q goes and sets the screen. This man that Q sets the screen on goes under the screen. Once he goes under that screen, that allows John to be open for the 3 ball. Stepped right into it. Nice shot. All right, so they're dribbling down. They get an open 3 in the corner. Slightly contested, but open 3. So we hit the 3, we gave up a 3. So it's like that's a wash. So as much as we want to get excited and happy, we got to get back on the other side and play defense. We can't really take too much time celebrating. Leave that for the fans. Now we bring the ball back down the courts. We're attacking. Look at that. Paint touch. Kicks it to a wide open mid-range jump shot. Not a 3, a mid-range, and we knock it down. That is beautiful basketball. I want to highlight it one more time. We bring the ball down the court. Hey, we're attacking. We set our defender up. We get a paint touch. We're in the basket. The help side steps up. We got him to do what we wanted. Now we hit the short corner. Leland hits the jumper. Excellent basketball. Now we're going down the other way. Defense. Marcus is up on the 2-3. He kind of goes up for the 3. Let's talk about that. So here, Marcus is up. I'm not sure who else is up with him. He's up. Looks like he's up by himself. He has to stop the ball. That's his first priority. Someone should be here. Q should be right here. Leland should be right here. And then John takes Leland's spot. Q should be here. And then Leland takes Q's spot. Somebody needs to be there. That's lazy defense. We're making Marcus do all the work at the top. Somebody needs to get on that. I mean, hey, let's see. Did he make it? He banked it. If somebody's there, he's probably not making that shot. So simple. Somebody get there. All right, now we're attacking. It's not a paint touch, but we drive. We got 2 defenders on us. We kick it out to Leland. Leland just hit a jump shot. And look, he just hit another one. That's what happens when the ball finds energy. Leland just hit a shot. He might hit another one. He might be on fire because he's already hit a few. Now we got to find that hot hand. All right, way to create a shot for yourself, Leland. And now it's about consistency. You showed us you can do this. Now you got to do this every single game. It can't just be 1 time, 2 times. It needs to be all the time. Consistency. All right. Back on defense. We force up a long shot. If you notice, they're shooting a lot of long shots. We get that ball. We're headed down the floor. We got the rebound. John is coming to get it as the point guard. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but the ball went back to them. It's okay. Look what happens. We got it back. I call it the basketball gods. Spin up. Hey, it looks like 2 or 3 defenders are on us, but we hit the tough shot. Can't really be mad at it. We're attacking. We're aggressive. He's been aggressive all game. He already kind of creates this elevation before they get their hands up. And honestly, good defense, but better offense. Sometimes when you have the hot hand, that's what happens. Let's keep it going. Down the court, another possession. I think it's towards the end of the half. We're up. Hands are up. Hey, Marcus is playing great defense. Hands are up. They're active. End of the half. Great defense, Marcus. Hey, that was the first half. Let's keep it going. Second half of play. We're taking that ball down the court. We hit the wing. First play. Look at that. The defender was reading that the whole time. So we got to pump fake, especially if we have an over-aggressive defender. That's what number 3 is. You can tell he's antsy. He's waiting for that pass because he wants to steal it. So if you pump fake him, he's going to go flying for the steal. Marcus can backdoor cut, and that will lead to an open layup. We're lucky he missed it. We're lucky they missed it. Got the foul call. All right, another out of bounds play. Hey, we fouled him. Let's see what happens. How'd they get open? 52 is just standing there. He's standing there. He's standing there. Still standing there. We're not paying attention. We're on the wrong side of him. Nobody's even over there. We left him wide open. That's just, we can't do that. All right, we got the rebound. We're going down the court. Let's see what happens. Down the court. Kick it to our teammate. Corner pocket, open, nice shot attempt. Got to knock it down. They get the rebound. Marcus is on it once again. Marcus plays great defense this game for sure. He was on it. Now we get an extra possession. This ball game came down to one basket. So that possession right there, game-winning possession. In and out shot. Nice shot. We got another steal. Let's see how we got this steal. So they have the ball. Tristan kind of takes advantage of them dropping the pass. That's all that it really is sometimes. It's just being ready. You never know what could happen in a basketball game. They drop the pass. We get the ball. We're going down the court. They called an off arm. Let's just see. Did he extend it? Oh, I don't really see an off arm here. We'll watch one more time. Oh, for a JV division? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Foul or no foul? They called an offensive foul right there. That should have been a bucket. For sure. It shouldn't have been a bucket. But hey, it happens. All good. Jump ball. Let's see. Is it our ball off the jump? Basketball gods. Let's go. All right. Boom. They're pressing us. Let's see what happens. Now they got to press. Let's see what happens. Marcus has the ball. They foul him. He's handling the pressure. Once again, we get that ball in. Noah's handling it. They're coming. Let's see. Do they double team? They only send one. Noah's on it. Swings it to Tristan. Hey, we got Q in the post if we need it. We still got him in the post. Isaac gets that ball in that corner. He does hit Q in the post. Q with a pump fake out. Gets the defender to respect. Now they come and double down. We got to be strong with it. Our ball. Let's see what happens. Pushing foul, our ball. Down screen. John. Marcus in the corner. Marcus drives, hits Isaac. They called the travel. Tough call. Close call. Could have went either way. All right, we're back on defense. We get a steal. Man, we are definitely in double-digit steals. So it was a great defensive effort from us. Now that leads to the other way. It's a great pass out, Isaac. Way to be unselfish. Tristan, a lot of contact. No call. John has Q in the post. He hits him. Great job, Q. They call a block because we're kind of fading away. Let's go back on that one time. So we do hit the ball in the post. Great job. All right, now what's our move? What's our move going to be? Bang. Jump. And we just kind of throw it. We got to get a better shot. All right, down low, work on our post move. All right, they're taking it down the court. We got 11 minutes in the game. We're up 10. So we're up 10 with 11 minutes. Low scoring game. They've only scored 11. We're at 21. Low scoring on everybody. Tristan, nice volleyball smack out. We get the ball. Marcus has it. He throws it up. All right, we kind of lose the ball, but it seems to be our ball. Maybe out of bounds. All right, Q's driving. We lose that ball. We go out of bounds. keep in mind it was a one possession game at the end. So that other team, they go on a run. If we were up 10, still up 10, 10 minutes. All right. I'm just going to kind of let the game play and just talk a little bit behind it, overview what I see. All right. They're moving the ball around. They missed it. So they did get a good shot. They just missed it. All right. We turn the ball over and we foul them. So we're taking the ball out. They steal it. They get 2 free throws. It's really unacceptable. Can't have that. All right. And I'll slow it down. We save it. So it's their ball. Anthony, nice help. You kind of recover solid. They miss. Rebound. 50-50 ball. Their ball. So now we're giving them a few more 50-50 ball possessions. Oh, we get it back. They traveled. Okay. They're pressing us. Let's see what happens. We're bringing that ball down the court. We get that ball towards the middle. Great job. Up. They force us to turn it over because they're pressing. We're a little out of control because of the pressure. That's exactly what they're doing the press for. Speed us up, turn us over. So they're bringing the ball down the court. They dribble drive. They get a paint touch. Look what happens when they get the paint touch. They kick it out. We don't really have a closeout. Air ball, but it goes off on us, their ball. So now 7 minutes left in the game. Still a 10-point ball game. All right. Anybody's game, honestly. So let's see what happens. They get a shot. They miss the shot. They get their own rebound. They put it back up. The more shots you get attempted, you're going to hit one eventually. So we gave them an extra shot attempt. They made us pay for it. They hit it. We just got to box out. Simple as that. They have a bigger man down there. We got to put more focus on the box out, especially if they have some bigger bodies. Our ball. So we should be up 8 right now. Noah comes off the ball screen for the 3, dribble. 3. Shot just didn't fall right there, but that was a good shot. We get the rebound. We miss a close one right by the basket. That's kind of one of those gimmies. 8-point game. It's anybody's game till it's over. All right. Boom, another putback. They miss it, they get the rebound. Boom, that's 2. They miss it, they get the rebound. They miss it. They get the rebound again. They miss it. We just gave them 5 shots. They missed them all. We got lucky, but we didn't box out. Oh, nice little sky hook. Let me rewind, slow it down. So we bring the ball down the court. Ethan's down low. Nice shot. He misses it, but Q's there. Nice little sky hook finish. One more time. Sky hook off the backboard. We see you, Q. Looks like a 10-point game. 5.5 minutes left. Our ball. Marcus bringing it down the court. Nice pass down to Anthony. Anthony in the corner. Nice shot. Just didn't go in, but it was a good open shot. They go down the other way. They score. Transition. They're pressing. They're pressing. They're pressing. We're going down the court. We're taking our time. We get to the basket. Let's see. Did they call a travel on the move? They did call travel on the gather. So we should be up 8 points right now. They're going down the other way. Let's see what happens. Pretty much 4 minutes left. They get a paint touch. Look what happens when you get a paint touch. They just missed the three, but they got a good paint touch. Now we're bringing the ball down the courts. Anthony for three. Did we necessarily need the three? No, not really. We got to know the time and possession score clock. We're up. Couple minutes left. We don't need to shoot any quick shots. And look, he gets subbed out. I'm sure if he probably passed it up, get that ball moving, might stay in the game. Who knows? But we just don't need to rush up shots, especially threes. Boom. They're open in the corner and they hit it. No closeout. Let's talk about it. It's a big possession right there. They take the ball out of bounds. Looks like we're in the zone. I see a lot of guys just standing. We have to have some urgency. It's the end of the game. Now I think it's a 5-point game. 5-point game, 3.5 minutes. As I said, it's anybody's ball game to the end. Defensive intensity. All right. Press breaker. We're going down the court. We get that ball a long 2-point mid range. Man, that was a big shot right there. Very, very big shots. Now we're down playing defense. Great defense. Oh, they called the foul. Let's take a look at it. This was a big play of the game. It looked like that was a clean block. And then he smacks the ball. They get a technical. They shoot 4 free throws out of this. So let's look at it. 18 to 25. 18 to 25 with 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens. They call it a shooting foul and a technical. So they get 3 free throws out of that. 3 free throws. We get a steal off the inbound and go down the other way. Let's go back because this is a very important part of the game. So they bring the ball in. It should be something like 25-21. We get this steal. We should be slowing the ball down. We should be kicking the ball out. It's a 1-on-4. We have no one under the basket, and we rush a jump shot. We don't need it right now. It's just understanding the time and the clock and the score. We got lucky once again. They threw the ball away. Now we threw the ball away. They threw the ball away. We threw the ball away. It's very sloppy towards the end. The most composed team wins the game. So we're up 25-21. Timeout time. About 50 seconds left. Anybody's ball game. Let's see how it plays out. We get another steal. That's at least probably 20 steals. I'm not going to lie. We got another steal. Now they got a foul because the bonus count. So they got to get to 7 fouls. So we just got to get the ball in bounds. We got to get the ball in bounds. We can't turn the ball over. And that's what we're doing. Letting them come and foul us. We're not turning it over. We're not turning it over. Great job. They got to come foul us. Now they're getting closer to the foul bonus, but we still got to get the ball in bounds. Main part. 26 seconds left. We're up 5. Let's see how the game finishes. I told you it goes down to the end. So let's see what happens right here. We get the ball. We kind of try to split 2 defenders, maybe 2 defenders. We get on the ground for it. Wow, we get to keep possession. Got lucky. Definitely got lucky. Couple seconds did go off the clock. They foul us. Still no free throws. Hey, we're doing a great job getting the ball in bounds, though. We're doing a great job getting the ball in bounds. We still got one more to the bonus, I believe. We're trying to get that ball in. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Another one. They're on the ball. Being able to inbound that ball when the game matters. We get the ball in. So we go to that free throw line. At this point, it's a bonus. It's a 1-on-1. Let's see how the game plays out. Noah in and out. They get the rebound. They take it down court. Dribble, dribble. They shoot it. It was a close one. But we prevail at the end. And that is Riseology full game breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.